So I made another thing because I thought, okay, I want to make a poster, A0 maximum size, and just calculated how many images do I fit. If I want to show 1 year on one A0 poster, certain size, when I use a certain size. So then this shape came out. And this is because I placed 2 days in 1 row. And the interval is half an hour. So every half an hour a sky picture, and then 2 days on 1 row, and then just every 2 days on each other for 1 year, and then we see this. So you see that the shape, of course, comes from summer and winter. So the days are very short. It starts in September, and then it's getting October, November, December, it's getting short, and then it's getting summer, August, and so forth. And the horizontal stripes are when the technique failed. So there was internet broken, camera broke, the system telling, computer telling the camera to make a picture broke, lots of parts that can break. And I like it also, the fact that another side effect, the technology becomes visible. Really, like, it's not magic, it's really has its presence there. Well, then that was a zero poster, and then for an exhibition, I thought, okay, what shall I do? I would like to see this huge archive and just show more. How would it look if I could see the images bigger and small? And this is only 1.5 years, and only every 10 minutes, so it's like a quarter of the archive, even less. And so you see that there's hardly enough room. One wall is 22 meters, I think, or 25 meters, and 6 meters high. Well, the here is nice that you can also go close. One image is about 3 by 4 centimeters. I mean, here, this is the time shift. You might see in the post as well when we change the hour, the clock, winter and summertime. And yeah, but the only thing is that I could mention is the bigger I thought I make the thing, the smaller, the more ridiculous it felt, because how you want to capture the sky or whether it's just impossible. You can go bigger and bigger, and the smaller you feel, like the more ridiculous it felt to me when I was this was in Lisbon last September at Design we did it on staircase together with Jonathan. I did this wall. It starts with 7 meters high, no 8 inches, the staircase until 80 centimeters, and there was some kind of one-way effect. So that's another project dealing with nature as input for my system that is a project for a hospital, and it's the sea instead of the sky. Well, the idea was the patients have to pay for their TV, but I made one channel that was for free, there where they could observe the sea day and night with a live connection. So there in Holland, somewhere the sea was installed, and there's a short here you see a very big difference because it was a webcam, well, a very good network camera, but the gradation is within the image much less than with a photographic camera. So. And then there were also other technical things, but I think a question to myself for this project would be that, because what I claim is I'm setting up the system, and for the rest I have no influence anymore. And what comes out, that's it. And so I can, you speak therefore about all the ingredients that you use to make the image or the project. So here, it's a characteristic of the network camera. That it would look like that. So in that sense, you couldn't say that it's failed. So I go quickly through them. This is a website. You could also cycle through. I was curious about what would happen with the tiles, the high water and low water, and what kind of visual effects that would give. And then also the people in the hospital would receive every week a postcard. The people who work with the patients would receive every week a postcard of 1 day. The day cycle, basically, in order to give this digital virtual project of a physical component. And so there are 52 postcards. Now I'm coming from combination to another project, which is where there's nature as input, but also human behavior. And it's a project in the Netherlands where the camera observes a part of the dunes, an area, and everything what moves in that area gets captured. So there's movement detection in the camera. So the orange poles determine the scene, basically. And yeah, so here I said, so this was made for a famous Dutch artist and writer, Luna Maurer, he's called. And he was 1 year dead. He was a very important figure in the Netherlands. And so supposed to create a living archive, something that is in his name, living on, basically. He was a man that was very radical. He loved nature. He was very physical, writing against very strong text against religion, very sexual, and anyway, so there was a lot of people loved him because he was breaking all barriers, and so this was the stage basically in his honor, where people could perform and bring homage also. So or animals would do whatever, or people would do something in front of the camera. There were like the instructions, so you would know what happened within this area. And you might have seen here the little lights at the palm would indicate whether the camera was running or not. And then automatically after 3 minutes it stopped. You couldn't make something longer than 3 minutes. And the fragment was automatically uploaded on the website. And on the website you would see all the film fragments that show in a second. So that. And there you see the upper bar. It was also the idea that people, they like the fragment, put it in the timeline above, and these fragments were live projected. It was a collaborative edited movie that was live projected in the museum that also had an exhibition on $10. So the idea was he began to be completely open and leave it over to the internet users to constantly change or adjust this movie when they saw new nice fragments. I have here a short compilation so you get an idea of the fragment. much something is not so important. I mean, it's much nicer because the sound quality in this case is really good. People would stand somewhere and there was a really good microphone in this hall down, so you could hear really whistling and the clouds and the wind and it's a big wind. So, but here, yeah, well, to talk a little bit more about the idea of conditional design is here that you have nature. I was wondering what, like, nature and human input would be equally, exactly the same level. There was no preference, or the system wouldn't say this counts or that counts. The only thing that matters was movement. So further, there was no editing, or there was no editor that would say this or that is better. It was interesting that the natural movement that was created was also produced by light. For example, clouds, and the sun was shining, so it would have the shadow on the clouds and the sand. And that also said it would trigger the camera to make a movie. Or rain, or lightning, all these things, not actually an animal walking through. So that was really also very surprising to